All right, y'all, we back with Frankenstein. I got the plugs and coils off. Like I said, it felt like it was like missing once I tried to like give it full throttle, like at lower RPM speeds, like maybe first and second gear, fine. But once I got up to like third, fourth, and I tried to give it to it, like it was like kind of stuttering. So looking at these coils definitely seen better days. So we might need to get a whole new set of coils. And then looking at the plugs, as you can see, they foul. I don't know if it's a fuel issue or what. Boom. Look at that. All of them look different, inconsistent. And with the little test I did, it definitely looked like cylinders 3 and 4 were like not running properly. But those are the plugs. And just for a recap, when I first got the engine, it was leaking from the valve cover, and the cover, the actual cover was leaking as well. It had like a crack in it. So I'm guessing that's where some of the problem came from. Why they're kind of black. And the coils, I mean, I checked all the coils. Believe it or not, they work fine, but I still would like to replace them. But spark plugs, I'm about to go pick those up right now. We're gonna just change the spark plugs and see what it does. And with the gas tank, there is like a little leak dripping from somewhere. So we gotta fix that. And let me show y'all something else. What did I do with it? Turn you back on in 1 second. All right, I got it. And I found this, looking through all the little stuff I got. What y'all think? You think we should put that in and replace that? Or should I just go ahead, send this to more Mafia and let them tune it? Because now I do have like the block off plates. Let me show you. I have the block off plates now. But I don't know. I'm thinking about trying this one out. I don't even know where this one came from, to be honest with you. But that's what we got going on. Let me know something. More and more I contemplate on this, I actually think I either need a fuel pump or I need a a regulator. To be honest, the bike was running fine before I put the block off plates on it, but the day that I rode this bike, the fuel light was on, and I just kept riding. And then after I filled it up, I rode it for probably like 10 minutes, and that's when I started realizing that it was like, like stuttering, whatever you want to call it, jerking or whatever. And you know, you go to every possible issue you think it is. I thought it was the plugs. I thought it was the coils. It can't be the plugs, because I just changed the plugs. These are the old plugs that was in there. They did need to be replaced. Brand new plugs. Coils, all coils were firing. No vacuum leaks. Maybe the regulator is the vacuum leak. And then I looked online. They said just because you put block off plates on and a slip on doesn't necessarily means you need to tune the bike. It would definitely help it with gains, but you don't really need to tune it. I don't know if that's true or not, but hey, now it's leading me back to this fuel pump. As you can see, this fuel pump does have a leak somewhere. I need to weld it somewhere. I'm not sure, but I'm about to take the fuel pump out, see if I can clean it. I do have a new one on the way, which will be here probably in another 2 or 3 days. But for right now, we're gonna take it out and see what it looked like. Let go. I think we found the problem, y'all. That jerky. Look at that strainer. Ooh, boy, that's nasty. Whole time I thought it was the ECU. I'm still gonna get it flash, but this strainer right here. Look at all that. Let me see if I got another one. Let's go.
Alright, y'all, we back on Frankenstein. Hopefully the sound okay. I will say this helmet feels a lot better. I can find neutral easy now, y'all. Watch this. I'm still, what? I gotta adjust that cable again. I gotta get some gas. I don't know if I put in this video of me cleaning the fuel filter. I think that was some of my problem. That fuel filter needed to be changed. But I have a new one on the way. Well, that sun is bright. Like I said, I hope the mic sound better than the last video. I feel the power. She definitely feels different. I'm about to link up with two right fast. We testing the bike out right now. I was in second. I thought I was in first. Alright, we need to put some gas in it. Let's see what she do. Yes, sir. She sounds different. I can feel the power now. Like, I felt it at first, but it definitely felt like a little stutter with it. But I got a new fuel pump and filter on the way. All I did for this filter is like just clean it out the best I could, and we just seeing what it could do. But after hours of research, I guess I was looking too much into the flash, the ECU flash. I thought it would be like a major difference, which it is when it comes to gains. But according to what I have done to this bike, the block off plates and the little slip on I have, like, they said you do need a flash, but it's not like something you need immediately. And after I read that, I was like, it must be that fuel pump. I think Nightman told me that. Mr. Rigetti told me that. And a few other people told me to check the regulator and the fuel pump. And lo and behold, fingers are crossed, I'm thinking it was the fuel pump. Well, actually the fuel filter. I need to put some gas in it right now because I wasted a lot trying to get that fuel pump out. Alright, see that light just popped on? Yeah, once I stop, T is right up here anyway. Once I stop, I will adjust this. I would adjust this neutral. Look, it's just off by just a little bit. There it go right there. Let me see. I gotta make it so it stop moving. See? You keep moving. But other than that, she definitely idled up too high. Let's bring her down just a little bit. Bring her down a tad bit more. No more than like 1500. But for some reason, this bike, it sounds better, to be honest. I would definitely just a little bit, yeah, about right there. A little lower, probably in the thousands would be perfect. But we satisfied with that. I need to clean this lens. I think T already there. But as you can see that fuel light on, this is when I started having the problems. My fuel light came on and I kept trying to ride, and I'm guessing the trash got sucked up into that filter, and it said no mas, no mas. Trying to get a new one. I left the gloves at the house. I need to get used to those other gloves. These gloves right here is okay, but they more for like dirt bikes. But I appreciate all the help in the comments, y'all. I truly do appreciate it. And I see we got a couple new subscribers. Hey, if you haven't, think about subscribing, y'all. But right now, Frankenstein, I think I'm gonna put my phone right here so I can see like the true GPS time instead of like that. I do have a, yeah, she actually do take off better, y'all. I don't want to fill it up with gas because I do have to take this tank back off. It needs to be welded a little more because it has like a small leak. I need to cut that 360 on back there. We're not gonna be able to ride like in the city area because, there we go, neutral, easy now. Because old girl temp will rise, and it's crazy. The temp rises the most at night when it's cool. Like when it's kind of hot out, the bike it rides normal. I don't understand that. But when it's cool, like at nighttime when it's a little cooler out, if I sit in traffic like I'm sitting now, the bike temp will rise right on up. Anybody understand that? Please let me know. I don't see T over there. Maybe I didn't beat him here. But what y'all think about these faster fours? Let me strap them up. I'm thinking about getting some more riding pants. I don't think I could do the suit. That's just a little too much for me. Got a brother over there. Oh yeah, T already there. Alright, let's get a little gas in her. Let me see what she do. You already been in? What's happening? I don't know. This heat hand actually pretty low. I don't know if it's because I'm on the constant move or what, but she chilling. Uh-oh, I didn't even know the turn was coming. Ooh, we had to break her down fast, y'all. Look at T lean that Barry. Look at her. Lean, T lean. Ha ha. I apologize for the wind, y'all. Lean that thing, y'all. Let's lean, y'all. Let's show them how to work. Let's punch it. Let's lean it there. Let's punch. Maybe they caught it and seen like them clouds about to rain. He hit the brake. He hit the brake like he about to come get me. Let me relax, y'all. Show that man some respect. And that's the last thing I want is another ticket. This BMW, please don't do it, BMW.